We always like to ask any partner that we have on, anybody that we do as part of these spotlights or webinars that we have, what is a CRM hack, tip, trick, something that we just don't really think of, but really would change the way we either interface, use the system, or get something out of it? I'm going to pass over the presenter to you, and if you can show us something pretty cool, we'll learn something new, which we always love to do.
So yeah, we spend a lot of time talking about actionable intelligence. So what I wanted to show was an example of building that out for my SDR team. So I've mentioned that we are able to track emails. We're able to see how people are interacting with those emails after you send them. But again, you're to the point of, so what? What do I do with that? And so one of the things that my SDR team asked me to build out early on was, hey, I want to know when people are really engaging with my emails. And so what we've done is we've built out workflow rules for the reps. So in this one, we've got one for, so it's an alert for high email opens. So we go in, we say, it's a log email, task type is an email, it was tracked, number of opens is 5. So a single open is a fairly low threshold. So we played around with it some, and 5 seemed to be a good number for somebody who was really interested in it. In particular, it captures whenever an email's been forwarded to other people. And so this will give them alert when it's been opened 5 times. And so they know that these are people that they should target and follow up with. Similarly, we built one for when somebody clicks on a link in an email. So that's a pretty clear indication of engagement that they were interested enough to not only just open the email, but actually click through on the link that you had in it to go take a deeper look at what you were sharing. And so again, these are great targets for additional follow-up, and this helps you be smarter and work smarter. We're very high volume in our team, so it's key to them to be able to identify those people that they need to be spending extra time on versus just spinning their wheels and making cold calls and just blindly hitting people instead of being targeted about it.
That's fantastic. And so this rule is going to then do what? Just send them a poke?
It's gonna assign them a task in Salesforce, and then they'll get an email notification.
Fantastic. So this rule is designed to take all that information that's coming at us, really which we have so much of it nowadays coming at us, that we can take it and go, you know what? I got this. I can ignore all the other stuff. Here's what's coming. Here's what's important based on what we've seen in the past. They've opened it 5 times, sent it forward, and therefore it's been opened a few more times. And so now I want to get on the phone because this person's hot. This person's probably ready to buy, and let me be more productive in my day and make a true sales call at this point versus just dialing for dollars.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. So again, I appreciate that because that's taking that actionable information, the true, what are we doing? What are we going to, how can it help us? And turning it into results. And as a salesperson, that's kind of what I care about, is getting those results. So this is fantastic. So Jason, I appreciate it today. I know we went a bit longer. I appreciate you taking the time to give us your insight, both in the Salesforce world, the platform, and most importantly, of course, Cirrus Insight and how we can use our inbox more and more to pretty much do everything that's possible out there, especially with inbox apps and so forth. I can't see, if I've got my laptop, I can't really see how often I would leave my inbox to go into Salesforce, but it is there if I need it, of course. But just having that interface is huge. So we appreciate you giving us some more insight into that, where we see the world going in the next year or so. And of course, a great tip of, let's take this data that's flowing at us and do something important with it, something informational. So really appreciate your time today and appreciate you guys being one of our partners and just working together to continually enhance user adoption and Salesforce success.
Thanks so much, Tim. It's been a pleasure.